Well, it is the first day of the year, January 1st, 2021. I have just worked the last day, the last shift of a job I've had for the last 3 years, and I'm happy to be moving on. Okay, so it took a couple of minutes, got out of my dirty work clothes and into something a little cleaner and more comfortable. So you probably have questions, and honestly, I probably don't have any answers. As I've been working out my last couple of weeks, since I've given my 2-week notice, I've told a few people that I was leaving, and it seems like the first question everybody asks is, what's the plan? And thinking that I've got this great master plan of where I'm going and what I'm going to be doing. The funny thing is I actually don't have a plan. I have a few things in mind that I would like to get accomplished, but I don't have a real set plan. This has been a really crazy year for all of us, and it feels selfish for me to say that it's been a bad year for me, because I mean, really, I've had work all year long. So from a monetary standpoint, it's been a good year for me. But it's also been kind of a tough year along with everybody else. And I say it sounds selfish because I know a lot of people that have lost their jobs, a lot of people that have lost their businesses. And yet this year, not only have I had steady work, I've been working overtime all year long. So it's kind of an uneasy feeling I have thinking about this last year. The overtime has given me a little bit of money that I can take several weeks off of work before I have to look for a new job. I will have to look for a new job. I am static camper van after all. My whole philosophy with life is that I have to work a regular job, but I can do that living out of a van. That hasn't changed. But with as demanding of a work schedule as I've been on the last year, I need some time off. I'm just exhausted. Now, my plan of not having a plan is somewhat true, although I do have a couple of things I've got to get taken care of. So I'm going to try to do those quickly. It does involve going back to California. When I left California 3 years ago, a little over 3 years ago now, I was thinking I'd be back there really soon. So I left a couple things kind of hanging. So I gotta get back there and take care of some business. It's not terribly important. The biggest thing is I've got a couple of bins of things that I still own that are in a friend's garage, and it's not a big deal to take care of them, but I would kind of like to, pretend to be an adult and take care of my stuff that I have left down there at a friend's house for more than 3 years. It's time to take care of that stuff. So I'm going to be making a little slow drive down to Southern California. Actually, I haven't really decided how quickly or slowly I'm going to get down to Southern California. As you might imagine, I am getting a little tired of the cold and the rain. And so part of me wants to get down to Southern California quickly so that I can get some sun and warmth. But that would be a plan, and I don't want to be running on a plan now. It's kind of a strange feeling that I don't have any constraints as to where I can go. So normally when the weekend hits, I look at traffic, I look at weather, I think about where I want to go, what I want to do, and now I don't have any of those constraints that are how far away can I get, because I do have to get back to work for Monday's work. But since I don't have any of those constraints, it's kind of a strange feeling that I can just kind of go at my pace, whatever seems right. So I guess that's the plan. Is I'm gonna head south Not really even sure which way I'm going to go. Might go the coast. I might just take the 5 and blast down to Southern California. It all kind of depends on just weather, and if places that I feel like going are crowded with people, I'll probably just go another way. So that's the no plan. And I don't know if you can hear it, but it's raining outside now, so probably will be a slow trip, at least to start. But I am still in the work parking lot. I need to get on the road because I feel like I want to go. Okay, so the van is warmed up. I think I'm just about ready to hit the road. I was just thinking about all the times I've moved before and all the things you got to get done, you know. It's always a big, huge list. So I just thought I'd go over that big list for my move here. You know, remember, I don't know where I'm going to end up, what state I'm going to end up. You know, could be anywhere in the country, really. So the list of things started with last week. Last week I took the van in, got an oil change. That's good, done, ready to go. And last night I filled up with gas. So that's it. All the things on the list are covered. I'm ready to head out to areas unknown. Now, one thing that I think I failed to mention before is that even though I'm leaving Washington State for now, I don't intend it to be forever. I've really enjoyed my time up here in Western Washington. It's a great place to be, and I can't really imagine living anywhere else. I just kind of feel like there's been several little things that have made me think that now's the time just to take off for the winter. But I mean, really, winters are not bad around the Seattle area. They are bad in other parts of the state, but the area around Seattle where I was working and kind of based, winter's not bad, and summers are actually really good. Although this last summer we really didn't have a summer. There was a few warm days, but if you want a place to avoid hot weather, it was definitely the place to be. So I've really enjoyed my time in Western Washington, and of course there's a lot of places that I've really grown accustomed to spending a lot of time in. I was in the Olympics for a lot of the summer, and there's a whole lot of the state that I really didn't get to see, so I would like to get back up here, hopefully in the summer, but again, I don't really want to make too many plans ahead of time. I will have to go back to work eventually. I don't know how long I'll be on this little trip, but I will have to go back to work, a regular job. So it would kind of be nice if I came back to the same area because it's a really good place to be in the summertime. So, yeah, I think that's it. I think I got to get to food, and I think I got to get to sleep. Anyway, thanks for watching, everybody. I really appreciate it.